everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Leanna and today I have a review of Magiscriptor. It's a fairly new app that writes descriptions for your listings. I'm going to give you an overview. I'm going to talk about pricing and how to use the app, and I'm going to give you sort of a pro and con of my experience so far. That's what we're doing. If this is the kind of reselling content that you like, I upload every Tuesday and Friday, so don't forget to subscribe. Okay, let's hop right in. Like I said, Magiscriptor is a fairly new app. It hasn't been around a long time. It is only available on your phone right now, so Google Play or the App Store. For someone who predominantly lists using her computer, I was a little about the fact it's only available on the phone, but I have tried it. It's really easy to use, and really and truly all it does is add a different step in my phone work when I do a listing. I already take my photos on my phone, I do my photo room on my phone, and then I upload my photos to a draft. So this is just another step. I just have to copy and paste the Magiscriptor description into my drafts. So it's no big deal. If they do come out with it for the computer, I would definitely be hopping on that. That's just a personal preference. One thing I do want to say too about this app before we really get into it is not platform specific, so you can use it across platforms, and I really like that. I appreciate that it's a true reseller tool, not just a Posh tool or an eBay tool. It is a reseller tool, which is really good. Okay, let's talk about price. Their prices are affordable and accessible. Almost anybody can afford this. When you first sign up on the app, you don't have to give in your credit card information or anything like that. And they give you 5 free credits, and 1 credit equals 1 description. So very simple to use. If you are a Posh Sidekick user, right now they have a deal on with Magiscriptor that you can get an extra 20. So you can end up with 25 free credits, which I thought was really great. But that is only available to Posh Sidekick users at the moment. Otherwise, price point. They have 4 different tiers. They're all in USD, just so you know. If you are here in Canada, it will be a little bit more for you. Their starter tier is $4.99 USD, and you get 100 credits. Getting in the door that is super cheap. You know what? That is a cup of coffee, and you get 100 descriptions. I think that is really cool. The next tier up is basic. It's $9.99, and you get, let me check, 220 credits. Silver is $14.99, and you get 330 credits. And the gold package is $19.99, and you get 450 credits. Very accessible. And you know what? If you just want to try it out, $4.99 for 100 is absolutely a great foot in the door. It really is. So price is actually really good. That is absolutely a pro in my books. Let's talk about how you use it, and is it easy? Is it easy to navigate? Yes, it's very simple to navigate. You do need to use some keywords, so you do have to know a little bit about what you're trying to sell. You're going to input those keywords into the space that says enter your description type of thing, your keywords, and you're going to create a description. You can choose different styles of descriptions, so it's worded a different way and it just shows up a different way. So they have professional, witty, attractive, luxury, and sales. So they have 5 different sort of styles of writing. So you can, make it for whatever item. So if something is, fun and flirty, you might go to attractive or witty. If something is incredibly professional, you'll go to the professional kind of thing. I like that. I like that you can choose the style. I think that's really good. You're going to create your description. It's going to pop up 10-15 seconds type of thing. Doesn't take any time at all. And then you're going to copy that to your clipboard and then paste it into your draft. You can also save a signature, so you can add in certain measurements that you always include, or thank you for shopping my closet, whatever you do, and you can add that into the app and save it, and it will get copied over with your description. So it makes it really easy, super easy to use, and very fast. So it was really cool. It didn't add any time to my listings, and for me to sit down and think of these descriptions in this way would take me a longer time, because even though I'm pretty good at keywords, I'm not good at the verbiage, you know, the wording of everything and making it sort of go together and sound catalog-y and sort of website. Do you know what I mean? As opposed to saying straight leg blue jeans, like they'll go, oh, these straight leg blue jeans will take you into day and night, and they go on and on. They do add extra. They go over and above the words that you give them. They do use every single word you give them, but they also go over and above. So with that being said, one thing I did find is that I had to proofread the descriptions, which you should be doing anyway, but I also had to edit because some of the things that they were saying just weren't true about my items. So for instance, I did this for a pair of Sam Eidelman flat espadrille, but they had leather upper. The description was amazing. I loved it, except for the fact that they said that they had maximum support, which these shoes did not. So you still have to proofread and edit, because at the end of the day, you are still responsible for what your listing says. And if it says something that does not go with your item, you could, you know, be opened up for a return or a case or something. So absolutely proofread, which you should be doing anyway. I try to proofread my listings. I still make mistakes and miss spelling mistakes, but that's me. They do tell you that they use spell check, which they do. I have not found spelling mistakes, except being a Canadian, we do spell things, some things a little bit different, and it is an American language spell check. So just keep that in mind. And they say their grammar is really, there's no grammar issues, but that is not true. Also, there has been a couple of plurals where there shouldn't have been, and like little things, you know, but just proofread and you should be good to go. That's it. That's how they work. It's basically you input the keywords and they give you a description. It's very fast. The more words you can give them, the better the description is going to be. Makes sense, right? So, how am I liking it? Do I think it is a great thing? Do I think everyone should go out and get it? You know what? I think so far, I haven't noticed with the items that I have done that I'm getting extra attention yet. I have only had it for about a week though, so I don't really want to say, oh, it's not doing anything, because I don't know yet. I haven't given it enough time. I do like the way the listings look. I think it gives my listings in my closet more polish, and it presents my stuff, my items in a more professional way that I think will give my buyers trust in me. So I like that very much. And for the cost involved, yeah, you know what? I can't do that myself. This is a tool that I can use to help make me look better. Absolutely. For you out there, if you are good at your descriptions, if you have no problem whatsoever thinking up keywords, then you don't necessarily need this tool. If you are one of these people who do their listings and then to put a whole bunch of keywords on the bottom and it's working for you, then you don't need this tool. With that in mind, because I have done that too. I have put keywords at the bottom of my listing. The only sort of rule that I have for that is that the words I use have to pertain to my listing. So if I am selling a George t-shirt, I am not putting tags at the bottom that say anthropology and Aritzia. That is a no-no in my books. Only put what words actually pertain to your item. That's it. But if it works for you, you don't need this tool. If you are a newer reseller, or if you're one, or if you're someone that has problems with words, I think this is a really good tool, and it's affordable. I mean, $4.99 and you get 100 descriptions. Even if you do the starter pack to begin with, just to see if you like it, it will teach you, if you pay attention, it will teach you new keywords and different ways of saying keywords and descriptions, and that could be a learning tool. So just on the sort of that part of it, I think this is a great tool, and I think trying it is absolutely worth it. For me, it's working because it's given me at least the polish that I like. I am holding off deciding whether it's fantastic for my sales or for my, for my searches, because I don't know yet. I am going to be taking some of my credits and using them on eBay listings, because you do get views on eBay, not on Poshmark. So the only way on Poshmark to tell if you're getting attention is if your items are getting shared or, people are liking them. But on eBay, you're actually getting a view count. So I'm going to do that and decide from there whether it's working for that or not. Yeah, so that's about it. I like the fact that it's affordable, it's easy to use, and I think it's helping my listings sort of stand apart. And I'm all for being a little bit different than everybody else. If I have a pair of Levi jeans and if I have one and you have one, and you have two pictures and all you say is good, excellent condition, and I have all this, and I have all this description, and I have 16 photos, I'll be okay. And a beautiful description and my measurements, my listing is going to stand out and stand apart. And I think that's really important in this business. So that's it. You have to make up your own mind whether you want to try it or not. I think with the price point, it is very accessible to try. And again, if you are a Posh Sidekick user, you get an extra 20 right now, so you'll get a total of 25. And even that alone is enough to try it out and see if you like it. So that is it for me for today. I hope everybody has a fantastic weekend. If you have used this app, let me know down below in the comments what you think of it. And if you're not using it and you maybe want to or maybe not, let me know down below too, so we can talk about it. Okay, again, everyone have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you on Tuesday. Bye, guys.